Hello, welcome to TechSharmat. In this session, we will learn about few more variables that we can retrieve with the help of RTVJOBA command. So I am taking this program in edit mode. So as usual, firstly we are declaring few variables which is OUTQ, OUTQLIB and SPLFACN. Now if you want to know like what type of this variable should be, what should be the length of this variable, in that case you can directly go and hit the command itself RTVJOBA. So I'm just simply writing here RTVJOBA, then take F4. So once you take F4 you will reach to this screen, and these are the variable that we have already covered in our previous session. So I'm doing page down. So today we are going to discuss these three variable because about that we have already covered that. Okay, so here there are three variable that we are going to discuss today, which is OUTQ, OUTQLIB and SPLFACN. Now to know about the purpose plus the description plus the attribute of these variable, you can directly click on, place your cursor on the variable and then take F1. So once you take F1 it will show you the information regarding that OUTQ. So here it is mentioned, specifies the name of CL variable that receives the name of the output queue that is used by the job for spooled output. So basically it is going to return the output queue name which job is using for spool output. Okay, the variable must be a character variable with a minimum length of 10 characters. So this variable should be of character type. Now we will see the second variable, which is OUTQLIB. So here it is mentioned, specifies the name of CL variable that receives the name of library containing the output queue that is used by the job for spool output. So basically the previous variable is giving the output queue name, and it will give the name of the library where that output queue resides, the one which is used by the job for spooled output. The variable must be a character variable with a minimum length of 10 characters. So both means all three variable are of character type of length 10. Now we will see the purpose of SPLFACN variable. So I'm taking F1. So here it is mentioned, specifies the name of CL variable that receives the special value indicating whether spool file are kept with the job or detached when the job ends. So let's say my job is ended, right? Now I want to confirm whether the spool file is attached to this or not. If it is not, then it will return the detach. If it is, then it will return the star keep. So these are the special value that this variable return, and this variable should be of type character of minimum length 10 characters. So output will be either star keep or star detach. Fine. So we got the information regarding these three variable. Now it's time to print the values. So we have declared in the same we got the information, so in same manner we have declared the variable here also. Okay, so variable name you can take anything, but just for the simplification I keep the same name so that it will be easy for you to understand what variable we are retrieving from the command. Okay, and the type and length should be the same as it is mentioned in the command itself. Now I'm doing page down because we have declared the variable, we have hit the command. So once this line 16 got executed, we will receive the values in these three variable. Now after that we are printing the values. So printing the values I'm using snd pgm msg command. So for that you just simply need to write snd pgm msg, then take F4. So once you take F4 it will show you this screen where you can pass your variable name. So the variable name I want to print is OUTQ, so I'm passing it as it is, and as these three variable are of type character, so there is no need of conversion. And make sure that whenever you are using snd pgm msg command, that in that case you have to only pass the variable which is of type character, otherwise it will give error. Okay, but here in this case we have all the variable in character itself, so there is no need for conversion. So we have, once this line got executed, line number 20 it prints the OUTQ, and below to that on line number 24 we are printing the OUTQLIB, and similarly on line number 28 we are printing the SPLFACN. So let's see how this output look like. So I'm hitting the 14 and compiling my object. So now calling the program. So first output it gives is Sharmit, which is my queue name. Okay, output queue name. Now I am doing page down. So it gives me the second output as QGPL, which means my output queue resides in QGPL. Now I'm doing page down. It shows me star detached. It means there is no output queue assigned with my job once the job ended. It is detached now. Okay. So basically this is the third variable. I'm taking F4, page down, and F1 on the SPLFACN. Okay. So here it is mentioned that it will indicate whether the spool file are kept with the job or detached when the job ends. It is for spool file. Okay, and the above value is for output queue, this is for output queue library, and this is the this will tell like whether the spool file is attached or not to the job when the job ends. Okay, so right now it is giving detached. It means there is no spool file attached with the job after job ended. So these are the information that you can retrieve easily from the RTVJOB a command. So I hope it helps to you, and that's all for this session. In the upcoming session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechShare Myth.